ISU has always been able to pride itself in its diverse campus and its inclusion of students with all identities and from all cultural backgrounds. Lately, specifically with the Black community, they feel that they have been getting cold-shouldered by the university in their equality and just in the treatment and the relationship between the Black community and the university and administration.
Just because there are Black people and other minority groups on campus does not mean the campus is anti-racist. The university must do more than maintain a diverse campus because they can solely just be doing that for their image. If the university really wants to be anti-racist, then they should do all that they can to make sure every student on campus feels they are accepted and understood by one another. Protest over the discrimination and mistreatment of Black students on campus was shown through the 260 people who attended the protest that was in response to the cancellation of the Black homecoming. They chanted, "This fake diversity has to go," and later discussed their anger by explaining how it wasn't about just having a fun homecoming. It was about being represented and feeling comfortable where they live.
Our very own President Dietz has spoken out saying that all us students and the staff and administration have to do better about walking the talk, how we all need to be more aware of our fellow students and neighbors, but President Dietz and the administration have yet to actively follow through with these promises and the blanket statements they give to our Black Lives Matter movements.
This change is being made because of a petition made by former Watterson Tower residential assistants. Doris Houston, assistant to the President for Diversity and Inclusion, said that asking students to live in places that carry the names of those who represent centuries of oppression and systemic injustice becomes part of the trauma that racism inflicts on people every day.
It is really important that we educate ourselves, not only in personal racism, but in the racism happening around us locally. If we learn, we can use our knowledge to end these race issues that are clearly laid out to us. In this video, we will give evidence of bias seen within the administration and throughout the university. After this video, ask yourself, does it feel right to support our school with the evidence we give? So, this list of demands by the anti-Black ISU movement centers around how they think the university should hold themselves accountable and better themselves in their own racist biases, as well as help better the lives of the Black communities around ISU on and off campus. Now we're starting to see more students speak out and to also think that ISU has no intention of working with the Black communities or the Black Lives Matter communities on or off campus. This is seen due to the lack of dialogue between them and ISU. All we can do as students and as the paying members for the school and the communities involved is to continue expressing our voices and our opinions and our rage to how the university is handling their racism.
That's where it all started. And then you get into it and it's about the student athlete, and it's about the right thing for the university, and it's about integrity and compliance and again, it's a foundation of Illinois State. We'd like to think we do things pretty well. We run our events pretty well. Now, there's things that happen in events that the public doesn't even know that might have not gone as well as you'd want. But at the end of the day, they've had probably a pretty good experience. Our student athletes had, our fans.
In this video, we intended to shed some light on the situation surrounding our campus. It is starting to seem like the administration does not have a desire to resolve these race issues, and it definitely feels like Illinois State University's own President Dietz is willing to avoid resolving these problems and hope they just go away. This is because Dietz does not follow through on any of his word given to the Black Lives Matter community and to the anti-Black ISU movement. We have to ask ourselves, is it enough that nothing has really changed